So yesterday we have put some effort to understand the basic concepts of time management matrix, Eisenhower time management matrix, where we try to understand what kind of a works we generally do in a day. So we categorize them into four categories: urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent but not important, and not urgent, not important. Based on these four categories, we have to segregate our work and give a priorities. When we learn giving priorities, definitely we will save a lot of time, because most of the time what we have seen is not urgent and not important category works consume a lot of time because they are fun activities. Okay, so they have no specific goal why we are doing and how much time to be consumed for that. So let us learn categorizing our work, then we will understand the importance of time. Then we can easily give time for our core aspects. So based on this, we will continue our today's session, because today's session is again, it is not just what we need to be done in the corporate platform. उसके साथ आज का सेशन में क्या क्या होने वाला है, see, it is all about the skills, it is all about mindset, and it is all about our behaviors. Because sooner or later, my dear friends, you will enter into a new world. एक नया दुनिया पर आप जा रहे हो. So when we enter new world, we need to understand the rules and regulation of that. For example, I keep visiting Goa for Konkan Railway training programs. So last time I had come there with my cousin, and we had come there in our vehicle. So what I have seen is the people mindset, people who travel from Karnataka to Goa, till that border, I have seen a lot of drivers, like they drive car without seat belt. Okay, and the moment they reach the border, about to reach the border, they become very cautious. They put the belt, not only the driver and the front passenger also, and also they start keeping all the documents ready, because they know that in the Goa territory, it is strict, rules are very strict, and they need to be into that environment. So getting into that new state, we prepare our mind, right? We prepare our plans, why we are going there, how many days we will be there, what will be our accommodation, what will be our travel, and what all purchases to be made. Everything we plan and we travel. In the same way, from the campus refers as colleges, schools and colleges. From the campus to the corporate, this is a journey, and you're about to enter a new world. When you want to enter a new world, you should know the rules and regulation. We cannot just behave the way we are behaving in the schools and colleges. So this session will help you to understand what preparation we need to put in, so that we can have a better start and a good career we can make at the end of the day. So I hope we are all ready to receive new inputs, and what sessions we have already had, like CV building or resume building or interview preparations, that will definitely will be aligned with what we are going to discuss now. So I'll take you to the first slide, and this is one straight statement and one important statement I would like to start with. The statement is no more excuses. Either upgrade your skills or modify your dreams. This is very, very straightforward statement, my dear friends. Upgrade your skills or modify your dreams. See, sitting in the college environment or a classroom or a parking lot with friends, and I just imagine myself in some of the corporate, some glass building, AC offices, all those things are very good. Dreams are very good. We need to see big dreams, and we need to start putting efforts. But to reach those particular dreams, we need skills. And if we can't upgrade ourselves, it is always suggested modify your dreams, because no more excuses. So yesterday I mentioned you something at the end of my session. I requested you to just go to my YouTube profile and asked you to watch a video on comfort zones. I hope some of you at least have put some effort in reaching my profile and watching that video. Let me make that point very clear to you. I have asked you to go to my profile not to increase my viewership. I don't worry. I don't care about how many viewers I am getting every day or how many views, how many likes. I'm out of it. See, there is some message already recorded for some organization webinar. I have put that into YouTube. If not also, at least if you have not done it yesterday, I still request you. आज का सेशन होने के बाद it is in Kannada and especially the accused in northern Karnataka accent. So just go to my profile, watch it. That will help you to understand in detail the concepts of like why that is a comfort zone, what makes us to keep in a comfort zone and all. A bit I will take it today. Gist of that I will be taking it today at the end. So now what I will tell you, why am I mentioning this statement? No more excuses, because we have given enough excuses. If at all we are from Kannada medium background, as I'm also a Kannada medium student, if I tell you my story, till the end of my graduation, even I could not speak a proper English, a decent English. So I had enough reasons. I used to tell why. If somebody asked me like, Praveen, why don't you speak a good English, a decent English? So my excuses were like, sir, I'm from Kannada medium. My grammar is not good. My environment where I live, there is nobody who can speak to me in English. And if I make some mistake, people laugh at me. These are the excuses we generally give. Okay. And when it comes to aptitude, preparation of aptitude, generally the reason given is like, the mathematics is very difficult for me since my school days. I could not understand the concepts of mathematics in my school days. All those things we used to tell. Now the question, my dear friends, now the question. It is always easy to say these excuses that I am from a Kannada medium background, my mathematics was weak, all those things. Here is a question. I don't want you to answer me. Ask this question to yourself, because as I said, confrontation is the best tool for improvisation. So improvement, if we want to improve ourselves, so confrontation should happen. So we need to ask a question. Here is a question. Okay, I just put it in front of you. Ask it to yourself and try to find out an answer. If anybody who is watching this webinar right now are from this regional language background, and unfortunately, if we are still giving these kind of excuses that I am from Kannada medium, Marathi medium, Konkani medium, all those things are those categories. My question is, we have started learning English from 5th grade, 5th standard. Okay, that day only I have realized that my English was difficult. Like my English is challenging. I did not understand properly. I could not make a sentence. All those things I have understood then and there. 5th grade. Okay. 5th grade is almost 11-year-old. When we were 11-year-old, we were into 5th grade. Now let us take an average age group. Okay, here we have a mixed crowd. Let's take an average age group of 20. So 20 minus 11 is 9 years. It's been 9 years. I'm keep on saying that my English is challenging. Like my English is not that great. I cannot make a sentences. Okay, and similar to what I said is again with the aptitude or a mathematics. I've kept on saying that I did not understand the concept of mathematics. Mathematics is difficult. All those things from last almost 5-6 years. Here is a simple thing, my dear friends. It is always easy to say I can't, I don't, right? But in last 9 years, every day, if at all I had put an effort of learning 5 new words or 5 new statements, okay, 9 years, okay, 9 into 365. Let us take account of 360, 65 days. Let us take a holiday for even learning new things. So it is like a huge number, okay, 300 into 9. 27,000, okay, 27,000, almost 2,700, like 9 threes are 27, 9,000, okay, 2,700 new words every year, all these years together. So rather giving excuses, it's always suggested for us, it's a suggestion for me to you all, that instead of giving excuses, let's start putting efforts. At least now it is a high time. It is a high time. If still I continue giving excuses, there is no platform for me to make a career in corporate sector or a job field. Whether it is a government job or it is a private job, wherever you go, already you might be knowing that there are at least 3 or 4 different rounds of interviews you have to undergo. One is definitely aptitude. So that is a mental ability test where your basic mathematical ability, that is nothing but as problem solving capacity, that is tested. Second is group discussion. A group discussion is not just meant for evaluating your spoken ability. Group discussion is actually meant for to identify the leadership qualities what you have, and out of the leadership qualities, like list of the attributes of leadership, communication is one of the attributes. So English spoken ability is evaluated, your mathematical ability is evaluated, and your basic computer ability is evaluated, and your competence will be evaluated. So now we need this we need this, and as you, many of you are from a technical background, your technical ability is also tested. Now with this minimum skills being prepared, if I go, I have a chances of getting a job. I'm using the word chances. I cannot guarantee you that just by speaking English I'll get a job. There is something called as right attitude. Okay, that is also be worked on. So if at all we have a dream of having a career in either of a government job or a private job, then skills you need to work on. Different jobs, different skill sets are required. Mark that line. Different job, different skill sets. Every job profile demands a different abilities to deal with, so different skills. Rather working on some general skills, I request you to work on your abilities. See, you know yourself from last 20 years, what kind of a personality you possess, what kind, like for example, introvert or extrovert. Based on that, there are some career options. Then your interest matters. What kind of a job are you interested into? Then the aptitude part, that ability part, right? So personality, interest, and aptitude. There are a lot of psychometric tests available. Take those tests, evaluate yourself, and understand what job suits you better. See, end of the day, we will be doing some jobs. We have to get into some job, and we have to work from morning at least 9 hours a day, whatever shift it is, whether it's a morning shift, afternoon, or a night. 9 or 10 hours we are supposed to work. जब हमें काम ही करना है, so let us find out the job which suits our personality and my interest and my aptitude, so that that job will be more joyous than a burden. Okay, evaluate that, make a list of possible careers for you, and based on that particular job, make a list of skills required. That will be more specific for you to start working. See, that is how the travel plan is made. Whenever I'm having a plan to travel, what I do is, first the destination is fixed, then the mode of travel will be decided, whether it is by air, by train, or by bus, right? If it is by bus, then the again options will come out, whether it is a sleeper bus, Volvo bus, or it is an ordinary bus. Then at what time I should reach, based on that I will have my reservation done. And everything after doing this, once everything is done, then I go to that particular bus stand and that particular platform where my bus is going to come. This is what we have done all these years, last 20 years, my dear friends. This is how our travel plan always we have done. Never we have gone for adventurous traveling where I just picked up my bag, went to bus stand, and my only concern is window seat. Okay, whichever window seat is empty, like that, I just board and I sit and I start traveling. Can I do my travel like that? That is very adventurous. See, if the journey has started, maybe some 20-30 kilometers you have traveled, then the conductor comes and asks you the ticket, then you says like, you tell the destination, a different destination, and the bus is going to other destination. You get on some point of some station or some place, take another bus, come back. Lot of adventure, lot of like, it's excitement. That is only fun in the real life. If you start doing the same thing with the career, you will end up from where you have begun. It's like back to square one. So it is my sincere request to all youngsters who are planning for your career, please understand, काम करना है, हम लोगों को काम करना ही है, and we will do our job. See, not everybody who are attending this job are meant for corporate jobs. Some of you meant for like your businesses. Okay, some of you are artists. You have a different set of your career. Based on your likes, based on your interest, based on your personality, and based on your abilities, first make a list of careers available. Then identify the skills and start working. Because if you don't upgrade your skills, modify your dreams. That is what the statement I have mentioned here. And it is one straight statement. There is no excuses, no more excuses. Enough is enough. Done is done. We have given enough excuses. Please understand the statement, my dear friends. Either we can be part of reasons or we can be part of results. Let me repeat. We can be part of reasons or we can be part of results. When we have decided to be part of reasons, we have n number of reasons can be given. Like we have like loads and loads of reasons, and they are most probably the valid reasons we can give. We can convince other people somehow. And if we have decided to be part of results, no more reasons given. It's all about, because end of the day, result speaks. That's what action speaks louder than words. So it is our time to focus at a career which suits our profile and personality, and whatever. See, we have time. Okay, if you are into final year, you have got another 6 months. If you are into second or third year, you have got 1 or 2 years. If you have just started your college, you have 3 or 3+ years of time. That's ample of time, my dear friends. We can still start from the beginning, start working and start building a career. Let us build a career. See, let's not get compromised with whatever job is given. Because see, first 3 years of my professional career, let me tell you how it is important, why skills are important. I wanted to be an army officer. Since my childhood, I had that dream. And during my college days, I was into NCC, and it was like I got my path, like how to get prepared for SSB interviews. I've cleared SSB. I stood 11th rank to Indian Army merit list. I could not clear one of the medical tests because of hereditary problem. Because of some problem I have carried it from my parent, I could not clear that one of the medical round. So I was thrown out of the selection process of Indian Army officer, though I secured 11th rank. See, my plan was very clear in my college. Whatever मुझे अगर जिंदगी में कुछ काम करना है, that is wearing olive green uniform and defense के लिए काम करना. And I had my career plan prepared accordingly. क्या करना है, कौन सा training लेना है, आगे क्या करना है, कौन सा course लेना है, that I had very much planned. When I was given a rejection from the military board that I cannot become an army officer, though I have all the qualities, securing 11th rank all over India, it was like my doors of being an army officer closed, and it was like blank. I was completely blank. So what I did for next 3 years, I picked up a job which was available, referred by somebody. One of my friend referred me that, like, you're done your BSc, better start doing a medical representative job. It was easily available. I started my career by being a medical representative. Then I worked for a microfinance. I worked for two insurance companies as a sales manager. 4 years, like 3 years, 6 jobs I have changed. You know why? We take up jobs most of the time thinking that I get a salary. So अगर मुझे पैसा मिल रहा है, मुझे salary मिल रहा है, तो I'll be happy, because most of the time we define our happiness based on that money. But only you will realize when you start working those kind of jobs. See, there is nothing wrong with the medical representative profession or insurance salesperson. There is nothing wrong. Every job in the world have got their own respect. But it is very simple thing. Yeah, you go to shopping mall, there are a lot of dress varieties available. Not every dress which is hung in the hanger suits your physique or personality, because we have our own shape and size. Okay, for my size, if I wear a L size shirt, I cannot wear S size shirt. That doesn't fit me. Similarly, there are a lot of jobs available in the market. Every sort of a job is available, right? Not every job is meant for me. Please understand this. That's what I said. Not everybody in this webinar are meant for the corporate jobs. So first thing, before even we start planning for any of a career or skill development, it is my sincere request, my dear friends, because this what I have understood is, after getting into those 6 jobs, 3 years, like hopping around, then I realized none of these jobs are meant for me. Then I sat back, understood my strength, understood my skills, and understood my abilities, right? And I started aligning those things. Then I realized, okay, what skills I have and what strengths I have. For that, this particular profession of interacting with students and training everything suits. That's how I rediscovered myself. So I request you, sit back, make a list of your strength, Make a list of your weaknesses. SWOT analysis, what we call strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat. Okay, make a list of your strength and weaknesses. Make a then based on your strength, based on your personality, make a list of your career, and जो career आपके लिए अच्छा लग रहा है, then sit back, go to their websites, okay, company website and job profiles. Then they will write. Then you will find they might have written that these skills are required. Now you have list of skills. Now you have time, maybe 3 months. That's what skill and strength. Let me give you the difference. Skills and strengths. Strengths are inherent qualities, the qualities with which we being like we born, and the ability is what we call inherent qualities. And skills are again, these are the abilities, these are the qualities which can be developed. Okay. So let's make a list. Let's put efforts and let's be ready, or modify your dreams, get adjusted to the whatever job you have got, because we still prefer being in comfort zones. The actual life starts exactly after our comfort zones. Let me repeat that statement. The actual life starts exactly after the comfort zones. It is a high time for us to come out of that fence of comfort zones and start preparing ourselves, because your college is not your actual life. The job field is your actual life. So now we'll start working on what is skill, why it is emphasized, why so much of importance is given nowadays. Last 7-8 years, everybody is speaking about skills. Let's have a look at it. So as I said, it is an expertise or a talent to do a particular task. Given any job or a task, जब हमें कुछ काम करने के लिए बोला जाता है, उस काम को किस तरीके से करना है, that expertise called as skills. And it is an ability which can be developed. That's the best part of skills. See, art and skills are two different things. That's what whenever I am in a communication skills program, I always tell this statement. I don't forget to tell this statement. Speaking is a skill. Listening is an art. Listening is an art. Okay. See, art is something which is like we have that. It should come from the heart. It's very difficult to develop an art, something you should have. Okay, I'm not telling it is impossible, but it is very difficult. It takes a lot of time. But whereas skill is something, if you put efforts for that again, consistent effort, constant effort for a certain period of time, we can develop that ability. That's the beauty of skill. That's what I'm still confident on you, my dear friends. If there is anybody in this webinar, who still thinks that I'm from a regional background, a regional medium student, and I have not worked on my English skills or mathematical skills or computer skills, don't worry. 3 to 6 month time, you will be one amongst those students who are skilled. Believe in yourself, because this can be developed. Now, I request everyone to put your mic on mute. Is there any question? If not, put your mic on hold, like on mute. Thank you. So, skills. Let me give you a simple story. It was a village, एक गांव था जहां पर बाढ़ आ गया, lot of flood, and entire village was washed out. There was a family, husband, wife, and 2 kids. They decided to migrate. They traveled for almost 2 days. Okay, no food, no shelter. It was a rainy day, and there was nothing left in that village. They had to relocate. During their journey, they had to cross through a jungle, and husband finds a timber yard जहां पर लकड़ियां काट कर logs बनाकर बेचते हैं ना, वहां पर. He saw that timber yard and he says his wife, let me just go to that owner and request him for some job. At least कुछ काम मिल गया आज के लिए, कुछ पैसा बन गया. At least some 100 rupees if I generate, that can take care of 4 of us. इतना तो मैं करके आऊंगा करके उनको बिठाकर he made them sit at one place. He went to the owner and he just requested the owner saying that सर दिस इज अ सिचुएशन, ऐसा हुआ है 2 दिन से खाना नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, हम लोग ऐसे चल के आ रहे हैं, एंड रिक्वेस्टिंग यू टू गिव मी अ जॉब. मैं भीख नहीं मांग रहा हूँ, मुझे काम दीजिए, मैं काम करके आई अर्न मनी. एंड ही सेड लाइक हिज इंटेंशन वाज टू जस्ट गेट अ जॉब फॉर 100 रुपीज. एक दिन के लिए 100 रुपए मिल गया तो बस. So looking at his situation, timber yard owner felt like okay, कोई बात नहीं यार, बेचारा है. एंड उसको बोलते लाइक नहीं यार, हम लोग यहाँ पर लकड़ियां काटते हैं, वी चॉप द ट्रीज, उसके अलावा कुछ काम नहीं है, तुम्हें लकड़ी काटना आता है क्या? लाइक डू यू चॉप द ट्रीज? ही सेड लाइक आज तक तो नहीं किया सर, लेकिन करूंगा, सिचुएशन ऐसा है कि मुझे करना ही पड़ेगा. सो ओनर सेज लेट अस डिस्कस अबाउट द फाइनेंशियल एस्पेक्ट्स नाउ इटसेल्फ. काम होने के बाद झगड़ा नहीं चाहिए. सो मैं आपको 200 रुपए दूंगा, उससे 1 रुपए ज्यादा नहीं दूंगा. ही वॉज शॉक्ड. ही वॉज लाइक एक्सपेक्टिंग 100 रुपीज. अगर 100 रुपए पे मिल गया होता तो बहुत था उसके लिए. बट नाउ ही इज गेटिंग डबल द मनी. ही सेड जी सर करूंगा. देन ही सेड लाइक मुझे एक कुल्हाड़ी दीजिए, गिव मी एक्स सर, आई विल स्टार्ट डूइंग इट. आई सेड लाइक लुकिंग एट योर कंडीशन आई फील वेरी बैड. 2 दिन से कुछ खाए नहीं हो एंड यू हैव योर फैमिली. देयर इज अ कैंटीन. Go to canteen, take your family and tell the canteen person that I have sent, and खाना खा लो कुछ. Without food you cannot do more work, so take your family. He runs to his family and he says like मुझे आज भगवान ही मिल गए, I got a God. So instead of like I was expecting 100, he said like 200 मैं दे दूंगा and खाना भी फ्री में दे रहा है. तो सब लोग गए, खाना खाए, and he was about to go to his work. Again owner asked him to come and meet him. तो बोलता है देख तुम्हारे पास शेल्टर नहीं है, बारिश भी आ रहा है. देयर इज अ ओल्ड शेल्टर, एक छोटा सा झोपड़ी है, लाइक देयर इज अ हट, इट्स लाइक ओल्ड वन. थोड़ा उसका मरम्मत कर लो, मेक अ लिटिल रिपेयर एंड गेट सेटल देयर. सेट लाइक आस्क योर फैमिली टू स्टे देयर. डबल पैसा मिल रहा है, फ्री में खाना मिल रहा है, और रहने के लिए जगह भी मिल गया. एंड ही सेज हिज वाइफ लाइक जो भगवान आज हमें मिले हैं ना, मैं बहुत मेहनत से काम करूंगा एंड आई पुट ऑल माय सिंसियर एफर्ट्स, आई विल नॉट लेट हिम डाउन, लाइक आई फील नेगेटिव अबाउट मी. तो काम करने के लिए निकल गए. सो सुबह से शाम तक, लाइक मॉर्निंग टिल इवनिंग, ही चॉप द वुड्स, लाइक द ट्रीज. एंड इट वाज इवनिंग टाइम वेयर ही वाज सपोज्ड टू गिव द अकाउंट, कितना पेड़ उसने काटा है. When he goes and gives his number, everybody around was shocked. He said, "Sir, आज मैंने 14 trees काटा. I have chopped 14 trees," and everybody was shocked because everybody else was chopping 8 trees. जब बाकी सब लोग 8 पेड़ काट रहे थे, एंड ये वाला बंदा है ना 14 पेड़ काट कर आ गए. And the owner is like very happy, super happy. He said like, "Wonderful, take this 200 rupees and 50 rupees extra as a bonus for more number of trees." He comes back to his family and he is the joy and the bliss. He says, "Tomorrow I'll make my boss very happy. I don't want any more money, but he has given me more than what I have expected. I'll please him by chopping 2 more trees." So what he decided, he went to that wood jungle. आधा घंटा पहले ही चला गया, ब्रेक का टाइम थोड़ा कम किया. He spent more time in cutting the trees, and it was evening time where they are supposed to give the report of the logs chopped, like wood trees chopped. He was into tear and he said like, "Sir, I'm very sorry, मुझे मालूम नहीं क्या हो रहा है. मैंने ज्यादा टाइम मैंने स्पेंड किया था, but I could only chop 12 trees. Only 12 trees I could chop." He said, कोई बात नहीं यार, बाकी लोग 8 काट रहे हैं, everybody is chopping 8 and you are cutting 12. It is still good. He comes back, he could not get a sleep, and he says like, next day morning I'll go early and I compensate everything. Next day he wakes up early, 2 घंटा पहले जाता है काम करने के लिए, and he works till the evening. He reduces a break time drastically. He doesn't take any break in between. And evening time giving report, he was like shocked because today he could chop only 10 trees. And he was like, क्या करना है? He comes back, says his wife, अगर ऐसा ही चलता रहा, लात मारकर हमें बाहर निकाल देंगे, मुझे कुछ और करना है. What he does is, next day midnight he goes to the woods, he starts chopping the tree till the late evening. And by the time he goes to give a report, his hand started bleeding, his palm started bleeding. Continuous work, taking the axe and chopping the tree. हाथ से खून निकल रहा है. एंड जाके जो ओनर था उसका पैर पकड़ के गिड़गिड़ा कर रोना शुरू किया. He started crying, weeping like a baby. Says, "Sir, माफ कर दीजिए सर, मुझे सीरियसली मालूम नहीं पड़ रहा है कि मेरे से क्या गलती हो रहा है. मुझे मालूम ही नहीं कि मैं एफर्ट्स तो ज्यादा डाल रहा हूँ, रात से मैं काट रहा हूँ, अभी तक मैंने काटा है, एंड आई कुड ओनली कट 8 trees. आई हैव स्टार्टेड विद 14, 12, 10 एंड 8. सो प्लीज मुझे काम से मत निकालिए सर, मुझे मालूम ही नहीं पड़ रहा है कि मेरा गलती क्या हो रहा है. उसके हाथ से जो खून निकल रहा था उसको देखकर लाइक ओनर सेज लाइक नथिंग, डोंट वरी. ही टेक्स पुल्स अ ड्रॉअर एंड टेक्स अ ऑइंटमेंट. उसके हाथ पर ऑइंटमेंट लगाकर पूछता है उसे, यार एक बात बताओ मुझे, ड्यूरिंग दिस प्रोसेस ऑफ कटिंग द ट्रीज last 4 days, you said you are putting more and more efforts. When was the last time you have sharpened your axe? वो पूछता है लाइक when was the last time तूने अपना ये जो कुल्हाड़ी ना उसको तेज किया था? And he says, सर वो तो मैं भूल गया. I just wanted to cut more and more, so I just started putting more efforts. Please understand the depth of this message, my dear friends. We put a lot of efforts. I'm not telling you that we are not putting efforts, but unless and until you sharpen your skills, it's not going to work out. Taking a blunt axe and banging on that wood will yield a lesser result. So you need to understand what skills, and time to time basis we need to upgrade our skills and we need to sharpen our skills. And this is a high time for us to lay down our all skills, sharpen them, and take it for our job interview processes. Okay, with this story I would like to give you the types of skills. Generally we differentiate these skills into two categories. One is hard skills, so another is soft skills. Let me give you both and I'll explain you a brief. What are hard skills? Hard skills are generally referred as your technical skills or subject knowledge is called as hard skills. If you are a computer science graduate, the coding or your Python, HTML, whatever you have learned, that is called as your hard skills. And multi-language, bilingual or trilingual we call, like if I'm from Kannada medium, I speak Kannada and I speak English because this is international language. Also I speak Hindi because it's a national language. Apart from that, if I speak other languages, that is again, okay, language knowledge is called as hard skills. Then your computer typing, some of you have a very fast computer typing, like for data entry jobs in the market, there is expectation of 35 words per minute with 95% accuracy. So without seeing the keyboard, looking at the screen, you have to type using all your 10 fingers and that home rows, everything. So 35 words per minute is a expectation from data entry jobs. So that is called as again hard skills. And if you're from commerce background, tally is something is called as hard skills. So anything which are knowledge based, okay, we call it as hard skills. Whereas what are soft skills? Because this soft skill word we are keep on hearing from many years now. So what comes under this, like I'm just giving you a very wide like very brief categorization. Behavior we consider it in our soft skills. Communication, see, languages I know Kannada, I know English, I know Konkani, but the way I speak, okay, the presentation, the communication, the language, the polished language, that is called as communication. That is called as soft skill. Problem solving skills, as I was mentioning, aptitude. The first test of first round of your interview is aptitude test, and that is referred for problem solving skills. Next is a willingness to learn. So this is one ability, is all this ability of willingness to learn is always see, like that is looked for in the interview process. The HR always keen on finding a candidate who shows willingness to learn new things. Okay, rather being more focused on the salary part, if you focus more on the ability to learn or interest to learn new things, you have a higher chances of getting selected. And one more quality what we categorize into soft skill is teamwork. Okay, this is a simple bifurcation between the skills like hard skills and soft skills. With this base background, see, this hard skills are like somewhere academically we have learned, they are part of our syllabuses, okay, or there are some certification courses we have gone and we have done it. Congratulations, you have already these hard skills. Now what about this soft skills? Soft skills, for example, if I tell you, maybe some other speaker might have covered this, but still I would like to borrow the statement. The way you knock the door, the way you walk, the way you stand, and the way you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening in your interview, okay, during your interview. The way you walk, the way you stand, or the way you sit, and the way you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This decides 70% of the selection or rejection. You may be a topper, you may be a rank student, you may be a gold medalist, whatever it is. You're not even given up your, like, open up your profile, you're not given your CV, nothing is discussed. 70% is already decided. The way you walk, the way you sit, the way you start your conversation. Now tell me, in last 20 years, out of this 20 years, almost 14, like if we are graduate, if we are graduate, 15, 16 years of educations we might have had in our schools and colleges. Tell me in which syllabus of our school and colleges we were specifically trained on how to stand, how to sit, how to walk, about our body language, right? Eye contact, the dresses for occasions, uh, facial expression, voice modulation, gesture, posture, where it has been discussed. And the first thing being noticed in the interview is all these behavioral aspects, all these soft skills, right? Unfortunately, 15 years we have studied, we have put a lot of efforts in learning English. Let's take like from like fifth grade to graduation, almost we spend 9 years to learn, 9 years to learn a language. And if I don't know how to represent it, that's pathetic. That's very, very, very disaster. So hard skills are academically gained. Soft skills we need to work on. I'll tell you one more unfortunate thing. You know what? From last 10 years, I'm into this training program. I visit a lot of schools and colleges. I will be invited as one day for one session on communication skills or all these, like some of these picked up soft skills. See, if I am invited as a resource person, I travel, I go, I stand, I speak for 5 or 6 hours. Okay, I come back. Listening to me for 5 or 6 hours, do you think that you have gained all these skills? No. As I'm putting these into skills, skills are the qualities which can be developed by putting efforts for constant efforts for a stipulated time, maybe for 2 months, 3 months. Many of us are from English medium background, right? Though we are from English medium background, still we have that fear on the stage. That if that to be eradicated, we need some constant efforts. Understand? So hard skills and soft skills. So now hard skills will definitely make you qualify to get into your job interview processes. But thereafter, the major part is decided by the soft skills. So let's focus more and more on these soft skills. This is skills and type of skills. Now I'll give you one more category of differentiation. Okay, I have 2 more categories for you to understand the types of skills. The first set of skills I would like to call them as job getting skills, the essential skills or qualities which are needed to get a job. जो क्वालिटीज हमारे पास रहने से हमें काम मिल सकता है, we call it as employability skills or job getting skills. I'm making this point very specific. What are those? Maybe communication skills, problem solving skills, computer ability, your technical ability, presentation skills, the resume CV. Yesterday madam was discussing about CV, like the best CV. See, how do they differentiate during your interview process? First glance of your CV will make them understand you're professional or not. Okay, keep it very professional, keep it very clean, keep it very specific. Okay, then your journey has already taken a leap when it compares to others. So email etiquettes and telephone etiquettes, unfortunately this email and telephone etiquettes, if you ask me, should be made a part of curriculum in our schools and college days. Till date, I'm a counselor, I do a lot of counseling. I get a lot of calls from a lot of people day in, day out. I tell you, my situation is so horrifying. When people call me, okay, they don't know how to start and what to speak. When you have called someone, it is the courtesy that you should first introduce yourself. Second, take a permission whether that other person whom you're calling is free or not, or is a good time to speak or not. Then come to the point, be specific and speak, and give some time for other person to reply back. And fourth thing, very important, from where you're calling, make sure that your network is good enough so that you are heard, and also like you are proper, like vice versa. No, people give a call and ask, who are you? This is something we need to understand. These small things we ignore during our day-to-day life, they can become a obstacle during your selection process. Okay, the way we sit, the way we walk, the way we write essays. There are a lot of companies nowadays, they're giving you essay as one of the rounds of interviews. They give you blank paper, one side they ask you to write a essay, and topic will be very simple, write on your school days, your school, your nation, something very simple. Okay, a mobile phone, television, internet, like this. And on the other side, they'll ask you to draft a leave letter seeking a 10 days leave. You know what, my dear friends, 60 to 70% of the students are getting rejected in this writing test, because the content what we write in a essay. Okay, for example, I have seen a lot of MBA students writing this. Unfortunately, when I've given them a topic, write on a mobile phone, they write it like this, right? No, mobile phone is a telecommunication device where we take it to call, like we use it to call from one place to another place. We can send SMSs and we can share the photos. This can be said by fifth grade student. You are an MBA, you are a graduate, you are an engineer. Okay, there is something called as maturity, there is something called as education you have compared to that fifth grade. Bring in that maturity. The content should be so strong. Looking at your content, people should understand, okay, this is bande mein kuch stuff hai, lagna chahiye na. Again, like TV is a television where we use it for entertainment purpose. Understand, this is seriousness. So, and interview techniques, these are job getting skills. If we are prepared, the chart what you are seeing, if we are prepared, with which we will get a job. Okay, this is number one. This section is called as job getting skills. What happens, schools nowadays, all these colleges, all these HRM programs have become very trendy. Even government has made, the universities have made it compulsory कि HRM program, human resource management program को आपको compulsory करना पड़ेगा एक दिन का. You need to conduct a workshop. So almost every colleges are getting resource person from different part. If your college is well known, they get people from abroad. If they are like average, they get it from different state, and they highlight it, they put it in their magazines, everything. For example, मैं एक दिन आपके कॉलेज आया, सुबह से शाम तक मैंने क्लास किया, we take a photos, we publish it on the notice board as well as in the magazine. मेरा का काम हो गया, यूनिवर्सिटी का काम हो गया. What about you, right? One day, okay, one day, if I come and motivate you, and let us take it in a very positive way, you have motivated and you started working on these skills, and finally you got a job. Congratulations, you got a job. This is first set of skills. I don't think, none of us, we talk about the other set of skills which are more essential for you, and that are called as job retaining skills. What are job retaining skills? See, let us understand the difference between job getting skills and job retaining skills. Job getting skills are qualities required to get a job, and these are the qualities, and these are the essential qualities to be in that job. आज मुझे काम मिला है, I've started working now. Now there are different situations. That's what I tell you, my dear friends. Yesterday I have mentioned it. The responsibilities, the actions, the behavior, what we have in the college is totally different in the job field. The environment is totally different. The people around you are totally different. Likewise, you need to have a different approach. आपको काम मिल गया और आप काम करना शुरू भी किए हैं, then you will have lot of challenges. For example, there is something called as teamwork and team management. Okay, you will be with a team of 10 people. उनका cooperation नहीं रहेगा, sometimes उनका coordination नहीं रहेगा. There is lot of arrogance. There is non-cooperation is something commonly heard in all the corporates. I go for a lot of programs. So sometimes you have a very challenging boss. Sometimes you have very challenging subordinates. Maybe, or maybe you are a challenging person to both of them. So it is like how to be in a team where the people are from different background, different mindset, different education background, different maturity level, different arrogance level, different egos they carry, right? So here is team work and team management. Tomorrow you become a boss and you have to lead a team of 10-15 people. It is like you balancing that 10-15 member is Herculean task. Trust me, because you don't have experience. It sounds very like a statement, just a statement for you. And Sridhar sir is here, Vaishali madam is here. For them, it is like every day's cup of tea. Like balancing the entire team is something, it's a Herculean task. So conflict management. When you are in a team, there are differences of opinion. Though in the schools and colleges also, हमारे बीच में friends के बीच में अनबन होती है. We come across a lot of conflicts. तो कैसा होता है कॉलेज में, कैसा होता है, like we two friends are fighting, there is a third mutual friend who will come and he or she will let's make us like compromise कर दे, sorry बोल, hug करो, हो गया, right? Do you think that is done in the corporate? No. That's where you need to understand the concept of win, lose, win. This concept of understanding the situation, you need to understand that also. So conflict management is another set of skills. Negotiation. See, now two people are fighting, like they have fighting in the sense they have some arguments or something. Now you need to go and sort out that conflict, and compromising will never sort out any of the quarrel or any of the conflict. Compromising is for temporary sake. One person said, okay, fine. He has kept some residue of emotions in him. So then there is something called as negotiation, a role of a negotiator. What kind of a qualities a negotiator should have, what kind of a negotiation, what kind of a conversation we should have. Again, that is a skill, my dear friends. And when it is a work, it is always target. It is deadline oriented, whether it is a government job, whether it is a private job. A lot of students come and ask me, sir, do you please suggest us any job which is having a no tension? ऐसा कुछ काम नहीं है भैया, ऐसा कुछ भी काम नहीं है जहां पर टेंशन ना हो. For every field there is a tension. Okay. For example, as a trainer, sir आपका क्या है, सर आप आराम से आते हो. Lot of students tell me, sir आपका job must है sir. You just come on the stage, speak, bindas बात करके जाते हो. I say, come do it. Just you have to speak for 7-8 hours. Only have to face a student like you. You know what you do as a student when you are when you are made to sit in an auditorium, forcibly made to sit in an auditorium by your college people. क्या क्या आप लोग करते हो इस entire crowd को control करना है, उनको एक communication, like proper communication, valid facts and सबको देना है यार. That's a lot of stress we have, even everybody has, right? So stress management, you need to see. When you are into job, you will be having a lot of stress. What you have seen is, as a student, what we have seen stress is the last day when we are submitting our assignments or our project details or examination के पिछले दिन हमें stress रहता है. Otherwise, we are stress free. Otherwise, if you are into a sales job, every day is a stress, every weekend is a stress, every fortnight and every month end is a stress, and half yearly and yearly is a complete stress. So a lot of stress. So I need to understand how to manage this emotion, right? Then leadership. There are different qualities of leadership. You need to understand the initiative quality. You need to like critical thinking, creative thinking. There's a lot of things, a lot of attributes. As a leader, only you can make a better career than a boss. There are two different, a boss and a leader. So boss, I'm not going in detail in this particular discussion, but boss and leader, just Google it, you get the differences. A boss is a person who gets the thing done, but a leader motivates people to do their work, and eventually organization will grow. A better leader, a better organization, and better career. Emotion management. Please understand, guys. जितना आपका जो पर्सनल लाइफ है ना, एंजॉय कर लो जब तक जहां तक आप कॉलेज में हो. द मोमेंट यू गेट इनटू कॉर्पोरेट जॉब, अपना इमोशन घर में छोड़ के आ जाओ. बिकॉज सी, इट इज अ वेरी प्रैक्टिकल एनवायरमेंट where very minute space for emotions. If you are lucky enough, your organization is good enough, and your bosses, like the managers whom you have, if they are empathetic, he applied for a leave. My father was a vendor. He got a reply from the boss that deep condolence from the team so and so, like company. So unfortunately, we cannot extend you, like give you any leave, because your project is at deadline and your presence is at most important. Kal aake duty par aa jao. And still, if you need a leave, render the resignation. These are the words said by a boss to the employee who served the organization for 14 years. Now, is it a rude thing? yes, if emotionally if you see, it is a root thing. Practically if you see, मरने वाले तो मर गए यार, right? It's a deadline. The project cost you 500 crores, 1000 crores, what amount of project they have taken. It's a deadline you have, because they have to answer a lot of clients abroad, a lot of things, practical things, right? So you sometimes you ask for a leave, you may not get a leave. Sometimes you are not well, you say that like I'm sick, but they say like कुछ नहीं है, काम करो ऐसा रहेगा. You emotionally get hurt, and you need to have that skill of managing your emotions. And it is not that simple thing learned in a school or eh, trust me, there are millions of videos available in YouTube about motivation, and out of those millions at least 100 तो आपने देखा ही है. Okay, by watching 100, have we motivated, like हमारा लाइफ पूरा बन गया? नहीं ना, देखने से कुछ नहीं होता है, right? We have to act on it. Now knowing emotional management, we have to practice, we have to be tough enough to face those situations. Now next is decision making. The decisions what we have made in the schools and colleges are totally different than the decisions are made in the college, because in the corporate are different, because in the schools and colleges we are not accountable for our decisions. Like दोस्तों में ग्रुप, एक दोस्तों का ग्रुप है, एंड वी हैव सम कॉन्फ्लिक्ट लाइक विच मूवी टू बी गॉन, वेदर इट इज इंग्लिश मूवी और हिंदी मूवी, वहां पर डिसीजन करना बड़ी बात नहीं है. बट व्हेन यू आर इन अ पोजीशन वेयर योर one decision will turn over the company's profit or upside down, कुछ भी कर सकता है, then it matters, right? Convincing abilities. If you are into like whatever role you are in, a manager role, your subordinate is expecting some hike in the salary or the promotion, and management decides nahi, usko nahi de rahe, then you have to sit and convince that person. If you are into a person like you're a person, you are talking to the clients, आपका deadline जो उन्होंने दिया था वो खत्म हो गया और आपका प्रोजेक्ट अभी बना नहीं है, you have to go sit in front of a client and you have to convince. Lot of convincing abilities. See, every day you have to play a different role in a corporate, and you are supposed to have a different set of skills and training abilities. See, training nowadays, like what you think that like I'm a student, मैं किसी का training ले रहा हूँ, for example Praveen is giving a training to you. ऐसा नहीं कि like tomorrow when you get into a job आपको training दिया जाता है, people will come and give you training. ऐसा नहीं कि आप सिर्फ ट्रेनिंग सुनो, आप ट्रेनिंग लो. Very soon you will be giving training to your subordinates and other people, so you need to have those abilities also. Now my dear friends, look at these two categories: job getting skills and job retaining skills. Job getting skills, उनका कितना काम है ना आपको, it's like a hall ticket for you, okay, that will get you into your examination hall. It's like a movie ticket for you that will take you inside the theater. Okay, आप आ गए अंदर. Thereafter, whatever it takes is all about job retaining skills. And my dear friends, why am I mentioning all these things right now? अभी क्यों बता रहा हूँ? Before it is too late. I see almost 80% of the students community, they get into job with only one set of skills, that is job getting skills. And thereafter when they get into job, जहां पर जैसे ही situation आ रहा है, then and there वहां पर सीख कर वो लोग manage कर रहे. Okay. Few could manage and many quit. These are the reasons why there is a highest attrition in the private industry. क्यों लोग, you might have seen your seniors, they got the job, उनको offer अच्छा मिला था, and very 6 months 3 months वो काम छोड़कर क्यों वापस आ रहे हैं? Because they don't have these job retaining skills. Maybe उनके बॉस ने उनको ऐसा कुछ सुनाया होगा, ऐसा कुछ बोल दिया होगा upfront. See, one more thing, we need a lot of maturity when it comes to job, my dear friends. If I'm a manager and you are an employee, sales manager, I'm your branch manager, for an example. आपका अगर आज टारगेट दिया था कि आप कुछ बेच कर आ जाओ, like for example make a profit of 10,000 rupees, and आपसे ना हो पाया, then as a boss मैं आपको गाली देता हूँ, मैं आपको चिल्लाता हूँ आपके ऊपर. गाली in the sense I just burst out my anger because I am आंसरेबल टू माई बॉस. मेरा टारगेट उससे भी आपसे भी बड़ा है, आपका 10,000 है, मेरा 1 लाख रहेगा ना. व्हाट हैपेंस, बॉस बर्स्ट आउट हिज एंगर ऑन यू, मैं आप पर चिल्ला देता हूँ. एंड आपका क्या सिचुएशन है, लाइक थिंग इज यू आर इन अ वेरी कंफर्टेबल एनवायरमेंट वेयर योर पेरेंट्स हैव नेवर स्कोल्डेड यू, योर टीचर्स हैव नेवर स्कोल्डेड यू, यू हैव बीन अ वेरी पैम्पर्ड किड फॉर एन एग्जांपल, मेरे से गाली खाकर आपने डिसाइड किया ऐसे जगह पर मैं काम नहीं करूंगा, क्विट एंड काम. दिस इज वेरी इजी टू बी डन. Now please understand what maturity I'm talking about is, did he speak anything personal to you? As a branch manager, he is talking to a sales manager. Based on that target given, that is not happened. On the action, it is being discussed. Bring that maturity. If at all you want that job, if you want to continue into that job, you need to understand this simple logic. Branch manager is talking to sales manager. It is not Praveen is talking to Vikas or Sushmita or somebody. Please understand. It is a branch manager, or the designated branch manager is talking to a designated sales manager. These skills are important. Understand? So start working on these things. At least understand what are conflict managements, what are negotiation management, stress management क्या होता है, emotion management, emotions कैसे manage किया जाता है, how to make a good decision making में क्या क्या challenges आता है, right? What will impact, like how like what impacts on decisions, convincing abilities करने के लिए, improvement, all these things start working. Pay some effort on these also, so that you can have a better career, right? Now, yesterday I have mentioned one thing that I'll just cover it now. What I said yesterday is we need to be very disciplined. Okay, professional effectiveness can be only achieved with personal effectiveness. This is what I have said yesterday. The comfort zones, what I was talking yesterday. See here, look at this picture on the screen. Comfort zones, it is showing a different direction. Success is showing a different direction. If I want to still retain myself in the comfort zone, then you see, उससे life नहीं बनेगा. नहीं भैया, बन जाएगा यार, सबका life बनेगा. Everybody will get a job. Take it from me, my dear friends. Everybody will get a job. Job तो सबको मिल जाएगा, लेकिन career बनाना है ना. What is the difference between job and career is, career is somewhere like जो आप जो काम कर रहे हो ना, उस काम में this the work what you are doing, the job what you are doing, how do you see yourself grown? Like आज मैं शुरू किया, for example, if I've started just as a sales manager, maybe after 5 years I'll become a branch manager. Then that is how the growth, that is called as career path. That is a career path. Finally, by the time of retirement, what do I see myself as? That shows your career graph. What about job? कुछ भी यार, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. जॉब के लिए क्या है, right? Everything is a job. ऑटो चलाना भी एक जॉब है. मैं आई एम रिस्पेक्टिंग एवरीबडी, बिकॉज विदाउट दोस ऑटो वाला हमारा काम नहीं बनेगा. वी नीड देम. ओके, ऑन द रेलवे प्लेटफॉर्म वी नीड कूलीज, उनका भी जॉब है, राइट? कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम लिखने, लाइक यू कैन क्लास 4 भी एक जॉब है, क्लास 2 क्लास 3 भी एक जॉब है, क्लास 1 ऑफिसर इज ऑल्सो ए जॉब. जॉब तो जॉब है, लेकिन इफ यू वांट अ बेटर करियर, you need a skills. That's what the statement I have made it in the beginning. Upgrade your skills, otherwise modify your dreams. कल मैंने आपको एक सजेशन दिया था, that was a small tip how to challenge our comfort zone. Wake up, get up. Please practice that. Please practice that. If I don't start the day as I had decided, then the entire day is gone. When I cannot be disciplined in my personal life, when I cannot be organized in my personal life, when I cannot be committed in my personal life, what kind of a commitment, what kind of a discipline, and what kind of a professionalism, and what kind of a success I can expect in my professional life? जो मैं खुद अपने लिए नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, do you think that you will do it for somebody else because you are working for somebody else, my dear friends? आसान नहीं है, right? So we need to have that discipline, because discipline is the only thing that will act as a bridge between your goal and your achievements. अगर वो discipline नहीं आ रहा है ना, because what the aspects we have discussed so far in last 1 hour, the skills, they require repeated efforts. Let me repeat the statement: repeated efforts. Rewind and play. Rewind and play. There is no fun in practicing English. There is no fun in practicing mathematics. Okay, there is no fun in reading the technical aspect what you have studied in the schools and colleges. वहाँ पर कुछ मजा नहीं आ रहा है, मजा नहीं आएगा. Please understand, it is not an entertainment. Entertainment is part of life. अगर पूरा ही entertainment बन गया ना, life मजाक बन के रह जाएगा. So skills, like आप आपके लाइफ में स्किल्स की अहमियत है. If you need skills for your life, then you need to be disciplined. Only when you are disciplined, for example, if I disciplined to get up in the morning, okay, I am doing it for myself. मैं मेरे लिए कर रहा हूँ. Whether बाहर बारिश आ रहा है, okay, कुछ भी हो जाए, मैं उठ रहा हूँ, मैं जॉगिंग जा रहा हूँ. If I am that disciplined, if I am that committed, that shows your quality, and that will be definitely reflected in your professional career. So your the performances, your abilities, everything. See, for example, your appraisals, your promotions, everything is not only just evaluated based on what work you have done, also on the behavioral aspects. One more thing you need to understand: if your results are not up to the mark, like 100% is if it is expected, and if you do like 80% or 90%, inefficiency to some extent can be tolerated in the job field. Inefficiency, let me make this point very clear to you. Inefficiency can be to some extent tolerated in the job field, but indisciplined things will never be tolerated anywhere in any of the job field, whether it is a government or private. So it's a request, it's a suggestion for youngsters like you all. Let's bring that discipline. Okay, let's bring that discipline. Let us come out. Let's put some effort to come out of that comfort zones. I once again I request you, because मेरा time आज हो गया. I'm done with my time. Otherwise, I would have picked up that comfort zone का मैं थोड़ा pick up करने वाला था. But when I seen your names in the chat section, I could see a lot of you from Kannada, and you can understand the Kannada. Please spend some time and go through that video, comfort zone. That will definitely help you motivate yourself, categorize yourself into that achievers list, and start preparing for your skills. I think the given time is over. What I'll do is I'll skip to the last slide. Here is a summary for you, one line summary. Very beautiful statement. I have borrowed this statement from my mentor, Major C.S. Anand. No skills, no life. KNOW, no. So, no skills, no life. NO, KNO. Very beautiful statement. No skills, no life. If you have skills, you have life. And if you don't have skills, there is no life. For your personal life as well as professional life, sooner or later, we need skills and we need to work on it. And here it is for you, my dear friends. Campus to corporate, it's a journey and it is a war, whatever you want to call it as. For that, we need to be prepared. Thank you so much.